Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining in this reading. I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for the week ahead. So let's find out what messages are in the cards with this reading for you, Aries. So the first card that we have is the Devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this does show an energy of working very hard to obtain something. And I'm getting that there's a sense of being very driven to the point of perhaps even overworking yourself when it comes to being able to obtain some kind of a goal. It is more so something that is perhaps even it's being fueled by, even it's coming from a sense of ego a little bit. So this could be your energy, could be somebody else's energy, but there's a sense of being very attached to the material possessions. Also getting that there's a sense of being in a space where somebody's becoming somewhat obsessive when it comes to being able to get things or get something, but there is a need for boundaries. We have the Empress in the reverse. This Empress card showing up in the reverse does look like something that has started that is not going anywhere. But this card in the reverse, it does seem like something is taking longer to be able to get. And there's also a sense of being somewhat caught up in either some kind of pattern or being caught up. We have the Eight of Wands. With this Eight of Wands, it does show fast communication, fast progress. I'm also getting an energy of being able to get and obtain things very quickly. But with this Empress card, it's almost as if there's a sense of knowing that it's not going to be something that's going to last long. Or there could just be a sense of wanting that instant gratification when it comes to getting things. And with this Eight of Wands, there is a sense of being able to get that, and even the communication. There could even be a thrill with the chase of being able to make things happen and start things, and then feeling as though it's a hollow win. But we do have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With this Knight of Wands, it does show an energy of being able to enjoy the journey. So I'm getting that there's a sense of being able to obtain a lot with this Eight of Wands, but there's a sense of perhaps feeling as though something is not sustainable. With this Knight of Wands, though, this does show an energy of being in and out, being somewhat of a runner. You could be dealing with somebody who's like this, but there's a sense of something coming in very quickly. This could even be a person. I'm getting that they don't have long-term on their mind when it comes to being able to stick things through and see things through with you. This could also be your energy, this sense of wanting something very temporary. But also there's a sense of wanting something for the gratification that comes with it. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. There's also a sense of juggling more than one thing, and also having a hard time with being able to show up and be present because of having so much on somebody's plates and so many responsibilities. This could be somebody taking on more than what they can handle, or it could just be a very busy time right now. We have the Six of Cups under this Empress card. The Six of Cups does show an energy of the past, also perhaps even looking at something and seeing in it how somebody once was and wanting to be able to get that. And I'm getting that with this Empress card showing up in the reverse, it's like it's not living up to its expectations. We have the Emperor. This Emperor card does show Aries energy. This could be you, could also be somebody that you're dealing with. We have the Two of Wands. So this Emperor energy, this does show an energy of taking the lead and also taking the initiative, and also getting things done, and being able to experience quick progress. With this Emperor card, this does show also an energy of being able to start things quickly. But I am getting that this Emperor energy is more serious. There's a more serious intention, and also a desire to be able to kind of have structure, as opposed to that Two of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Wands. This does show an energy of making plans. There could also be a sense of not being content or satisfied with where things are right now, wanting more. There could also be a plan of travel, a desire to be able to travel. You have the world in your hands, and the world is your oyster. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And we have engagement. So with this Empress card showing up in the reverse and the Six of Cups, both of these cards do show some, they do show children. The Six of Cups does show also an energy of perhaps childhood, but there could be a sense of wanting to be able to experience having children, being able to also reflect on the past and perhaps a younger time. But there's a sense of children being an issue or a topic of discussion, and we do have pay attention to the red flags. I'm getting this card pertaining to this Devil card. This Devil card does show also a bit of a sense of a lack of boundaries. I'm also getting that there could also be a codependent energy over here with this Devil card, and a sense of somebody who could also be kind of using, they could be using someone, but they could also be using vices in order to cope. With this Two of Pentacles showing up, there is an energy that feels like it's a lot to be able to manage on one's own, but I'm also getting the sense of wanting to be able to take on everything by themselves. So with this card, there's a sense of needing to be able to also reflect on the situation and whether it's sustainable or not. We have engagement. I'm getting this card pertaining to that Two of Wands. There are plans. Plans for being able to perhaps even expand on things, plans for being able to experience more, or plans to take a commitment to a higher level. Even with this Knight of Wands, there is a sense of wanting to be able to enjoy and being able to interact with somebody, and also being in a space where one is being more present. Also getting that there's that sense of engagement in that sense. Even with the Eight of Wands, there's an energy of being able to witness a lot of progress, and I am getting that with this Emperor card showing up, there could be somewhat of a promotion, somewhat of a leveling up of your commitment with somebody. They have that in mind with this Emperor card. And with the Emperor and the Empress card, these are divine counterparts. Although with this Empress card showing up in the reverse, there does seem to be something that is kind of throwing off the balance in this connection. I'm still getting that there's an opportunity, or there's going to be opportunity to be able to recapture the balance in this connection. And there could also be some reaching out from somebody else. With this Eight of Wands, this does show an energy of being able to experience a lot of perhaps communication, messages coming in. I'm also getting a lot of plans with this Two of Wands, and with this Emperor card, there's initiative being taken here. So I'm getting that there is also an intention to be able to plan things out with you, and I'm getting that this person is taking the lead, they're reaching out. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Aries.